in the Grass, famous feature of Muleshoe National Wildlife Refuge, the rainbow in the grass. Lovely.
Yeah. You know, you'd probably heard tell. People say, when you cook outdoors, it really makes the food taste good, but well, you know, I just don't think it's true. Often, if you're extremely observant, you can find food in the wilderness.
Well, I don't know if you can hear it, but the oil wells are pumping in the distance, and bottoms are dry, and this is sometimes known as spot number 2, one of the hunters' parking areas, and this is where we'll be spending the night. It's gonna be just me. Oh yeah. My lovely constructed campsite. So we will have to check it out in the morning. I stored all my gear in this empty gear receptacle underneath the fly. Oh, there's another rain fly, and then there's the tent. And so we're entering the tent. What's for dinner? I think we should have some. When you're out in the wilderness, it's best to have a big helping heaping. To go punch this. These are hard to open. Well, if I stomp on it or something. Stomp on it. These fish assholes are a tough nut to crack, I'll tell you that. Well, it's really not too cold. This way. We'll get back to it. It's supposed to be about 20 in the morning, but I can't build a fire. It's illegal. They want me to die. When I opened this can up, it kind of spewed a little bit, so I think we're gonna skip the fish butt, eating something else instead. This is Jake of the Wilderness, signing off. Well, friends, I apparently survived the night. But it's not whether you survive the night that counts. It's whether your fingers can light the fire in the morning. Oh, jeepers. Apparently there was some precip during the night. Jeepers. Good thing I had my handy super snowfly. Instead of being sensible, driving back to town, I've decided to drive 60 miles out of my way to see what Dog Canyon looks like. I think it's foolish. You think it's foolish. I just want the car doesn't think it's foolish. Oftentimes, when you're out in the wilderness, you get sick. It's important to know when, because sometimes you'll be fooled by the gentle pitter-patter of rain and the wild sounds into thinking that perhaps you're well and can go on trekking through the woods. But you have to get back to town if you're sick. Some people check for fever, but I always just look at my booger rag. If it's all stuck together and matted, that's a pretty sure sign that it's time to go back to town, and obviously it is. So, we better pack up camp and hit the road. Okay. Oh my God. Well, I was more confused than I thought. Obviously, I've set up my tent in a less than primitive area. Well, that's good. Excuse me. Too sick to make it work. Everything's in a haze. Why, it was all just a figment of my imagination. Happy New Year to I've got the flu, and I'm gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. If I can only make it home alive. Merry Christmas.